I'm getting hangry, chat. I'm be real with you guys. I'm getting hangry. I'm gonna get mad at some poor little Masters player is gonna get clapped on. I just feel it, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. All right, what's the tier list? Fuck it. Give me something good. Give me something good right now, chat. That will take my mind off it. A quick tier list. Boom. You guys are so smart. You guys are so smart. Chat, this is a good one. I'm sad my favorite topping actually isn't on here, but it's okay. Let's start this off strong. Anchovies is literally bottom of the barrel. Couldn't be deeper in the trash bag if possible. If you put little fishes on your pizza, you're just a disgusting human. I don't know what's wrong with you. I don't know what psychological trauma you have gone through, but that is absolutely by far wrong. Nah. Rootin' and tootin' and blasting away the absolute worst pizza. Goodbye. Bacon? Bacon is at least an easy A. And the reason I'm keeping it out of S is because crunchy bacon is the best bacon, but crunchy bacon on pizza, it's a weird contrast. Think about it. How many crunchy toppings go on pizza? Not many. But bacon is delicious. So it's not like a yeah, you're right. It's a secondary topping. It's not a primary topping. So it's a complementer. It's not on its own. Basil. If you put basil on your pizza, I don't care if it's margarita or not. I'll put D because anchovy is going to be its own. Awful. Awful. Margarita pizzas are strictly ruined by basil. I said it. Margarita pizzas are actually good, except basil exists. Every time I ever get pasta or something in a place and they put basil and they accidentally mix it a tiny bit and there's basil in the food, I just want to cry. Like, it's just ruined. I do not want to eat flavorless leaves with my pasta or my pizza. Done. Bell peppers. Personally, I don't like peppers on pizza. I just not a big fan of it. So I'm gonna throw it in D as well. Just not a big fan of it. I understand that if you like peppers, it's good, but just not for me. Just not for me. Chicken. Buffalo chicken pizza has the potential to be this. However, though, I'm going to put it A. The reason I'm putting it A instead of S is because you can end up getting low quality chicken from a lot of places, and the buffalo chicken ends up tasting nasty. I've had too many experiences with it that I'm just like, it won't be the first thing I order. Extra cheese? Oh, that's easy clap. Extra cheese always is the best. Now, if you want a quick lesson of American economics, in the United States, the government buys excess milk and butter off of farmers. The reason for that is farmers used to dump their excess milk, especially when, you know, technologically farming increased, like the yield you would get from farming and animal and cows and milk and stuff like that exponentially increased. Basic economics of price and demand, or supply and demand, sorry. You have a very large supply and not a large demand, the price falls. So farmers would dump their excess milk to keep the price up. So the government was like, no, stop doing that. So the government created a program where they would buy excess cheese or milk off of farmers and turn it into cheese and butter. Now, depending on where you are, what state you are, etc., you can actually, especially if you're on government assistance, get a 5-pound block of cheese and butter every 3 months from the government for free. Also, companies like Domino's have a deal with the government to buy cheese off them at a very discounted rate, because the government's got to make the cheese go somewhere. That's why for a long time, if you bought, like, you know, pizza on like Domino's website, it would always ask you, would you like to add extra cheese for $1, right? $1, not much, you get extra cheese, you know, But Domino's is paying almost nothing for that. You're right. Like they're paying pennies. So they make huge money off of it. Regardless though, there's your economic lesson. Extra cheese, always top tier. Now garlic, I'm not big on garlic pizza, but I wouldn't say it's always the worst. It's just not great. Like, I don't know, like I've definitely had it and be like, I really wish I didn't. But I wouldn't put it in basil and bell peppers either. So I'll give it a C. Ham, ham on pizza, not bad. Ham on pizza is not bad. But it's not top tier. I would definitely eat it. Definitely order it. No, definitely not order it. Definitely eat it. If somebody else had an extra couple slices, like if you went to a birthday party and they had ham pizza and that's, you know, the cheese was all gone, I'd take some ham pizza. Definitely decent. Jalapenos. I don't think I've ever had jalapenos on pizza, but I definitely would be open to it. So I'll put it here. I'm open to the idea of having jalapenos on pizza. Meatball. I think meatball's a lot like ham. It's not totally the next level like bacon and chicken, but the same thing. If you end up getting a pizza and it's got meatball on it, I'll eat some meatball pizza. Meatball pizza is pretty good. Mushroom, yeah, get the fuck out of my house. Mushroom pizza. Mushrooms is just, I hate mushrooms. Mushrooms are just vile. Putting mushrooms on my pizza is just an act of war. You're just acting, you're just wanting to have a fight. Olives, yeah, olives are right here as well. Olives just go right in the trash can. Goodbye. Onions, I also hate onions on pizza. I just don't, nope. These just, all of these just right here. This is just the F tier. This is just the F tier right here. This is just that, dude. That. That's just, they're just awful. They're just terrible. I'm sorry. That's just pepperoni. I think pepperoni's an S. Easy S. Pepperoni always is good. Very, very simple, but never can go wrong with it. Easy S. Easy S. Pineapple. I personally don't like pineapple on pizza, but I understand it. I understand it. I don't want it, but I would try it another time. I wouldn't totally put it down here, but I'd put it in like the bell pepper territory. Like, I don't want it, but like, oh, you know, like, plain pizza, S tier. Plain pizza, dude, you can't go wrong. Plain pizza always is good. It just is. If a place doesn't have good plain pizza, then whatever toppings you get on it also are ass. It's the same thing with a lot of foods. If you get a food that's really dressed up with a lot of different ingredients, but the base one is terrible, then it's gonna not be that good. If they can do plain pizza extremely well, that means when you order stuff with like chicken and bacon and meatball and you know, whatever other toppings you like, it's gonna be fire. But if you order a pizza from a place with a bunch of stuff and the base isn't good, it'll be mediocre at best. So, sausage. I think sausage is above the meatball and ham tier, to be honest with you. Like, I just think it's better. I think sausage is easily better than those two. I think bacon and sausage, they complemented each other pretty well. I won't always go for it, but like, same thing. I'm at a birthday party and you ran out of cheese pizza or pepperoni pizza and they have sausage, just give me a sausage slice. Spinach. Spinach actually isn't that bad. I'm not high on it. Like, I won't order it, but actually it's not that terrible. I don't know why, but it's actually not that terrible. I don't know how, I don't know why, but when I ate spinach, I was like, it's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Steak. I've actually never had steak on pizza, but I assume it's somewhere in this tier. I would assume it's somewhere in this tier. And tomatoes, easy F. Easy F. Also, my food's here. Now, there's one important secret ingredient, chat. Give me a moment. I will be right back. There is a super secret ingredient that was not added to this list. Now, you're thinking to yourself, what could that secret ingredient be? Well, I'll show you. Focus. Camera. Feta. Feta cheese. Deliciousness. Absolute perfection. Perfection. Feta cheese. It is fantastic. It is delicious. It is a top tier choice. It smells so good. Oh, that's so good.